Hey, welcome to today's video. I hope you are well. If you are new to cryptocurrency and you want to learn more, hit that subscribe button and obviously press that bell notification. I'm going to talk today about cryptocurrency investing in 2019. Is it worth it? What should you do and how should you go about it? Let's get started. Right, so this video today is a little bit interesting. It's a bit different to normal. I want to try and, give away some nuggets of information if you are a new cryptocurrency investor or you are looking to start to invest. The first thing that you need to do, and there's literally 3 little steps that you need to take, but each step has little sub-steps in them, and I'll probably go into them in more detail. But in terms of this channel, if you like this video and we get 500 likes within a week or 2, maybe, depends, I'll give away 0.25 Ethereum, so hit a like on it. It takes a second to smash up a like. Put a genuine comment as well if you like the video, if you don't like the video, or any questions, chuck them in. And there we go, let's get going. So investing, you need to understand what investing is all about, the mindset and how wealth generation works. Cryptocurrency is just one of those vehicles to allow that to happen. You've obviously got bonds, you've got stocks, you've got property and index funds, all that kind of good stuff to enhance your opportunity for future wealth when you come to retire or before then. Now, on here is a very simple website. I just put in the best investing books for 2019. This does not have to be related to stocks, it doesn't have to be related to index funds or at least cryptocurrency. It just needs to be related to the mindset of investing. For example, Rich Dad Poor Dad is a really good book to understand how the wealth get wealthier. And the fundamental key of all of this is to understand how investing works and the mindset involved, the psychology of it, for example. And this is the sort of thing that helps you understand what investing is all about. Understanding risk, understanding wealth management, understanding the basics of low to high investments and what to look for. I'm going to come into what to look for in a second. But you need to educate yourself first. Don't just go onto a platform and go, I'm going to buy that because X, Y, and Z said so. Don't do that because that is stupid, especially me. I'm not a financial advisor. I just do this as a hobby. I've been doing this for a while now and I understand how the market works, and I'm going to share some of my experiences toward the end of where I went wrong and where I've won, just to kind of give you an insight of what's to come potentially in the next couple of years. Cycles repeat in these markets, so it's going to be very, very interesting. So, number 1, education. Educate yourself. Buy a few books. Audible's really good if you like them on the go. Get into podcasts. Understand how investing and wealth management works. How the wealthy get wealthy. Also, further education if you are looking to get in cryptocurrency. Telegram is below. Get in it, it's free. You can start with me from 99 pence, which is just over $1, if you want to learn more about investing, trading, guidance, one-on-one support, all that good stuff. But you need to learn what you're doing. You need to know what you're doing, never mind learn it. You need to know it. And it's a rough ride. Number 2, okay, when you are a bit more savvy and you want to get involved in cryptocurrency, you need to understand the importance of research. You will probably get that smashed down your throat if you are learning anyways. Understanding what coins are, understanding what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is something totally different to any other asset you can invest in. It's very, very volatile, it moves very, very fast, but most importantly, it's more of a store of value than a payment processing system. I spoke yesterday about Nano, very, very good alternative to Bitcoin. If you're looking to buy an ice cream at the shop, for example, Bitcoin, you would not be able to do that because it is very slow and sluggish, even with the Lightning Network. It's not the greatest in the world. So that is that, essentially. Understand how coins work. Understand who is involved in the coins. How it works in terms of a financial model. Is it de-inflationary? Does it work with a utility? How much supply is it? How high is it in relation to the price? I'm going to go through that in a minute. But there's a lot of things to consider as an investor. This is mainly for an investor. If you're a trader, you have a different mindset anyways. I like to do both. I like to invest on the longer time frames, low to high. I've bought a lot of altcoins in the past and I've sold them for profit. I'm going to go through a few experiences with that in a second. But the fundamentals are, as an investor, you need to buy it and sell. You don't hold on for it forever. There's people out there that say, oh, just bury your ledger for 20 years and see what happens. I don't think that is the plan, because already in cryptocurrency we're seeing a lot of coin swaps, seeing a lot of differences with coin supplies and different elements of change where you've got to actually physically do something or move it around. You can't have that with, it's different to the stock market. One thing I want to mention on this video just before I get to the next bit, I got the window wide open. Today it is like ridiculously stupid for the temperatures in the world of the UK. It's hot, so I look probably a bit sweaty, and my glasses are already steaming up. It's not good. It is not good look. Anyways, so do your research, understand what is a good asset to invest in, and do a lot of research. Other thing to mention on this, I'm going to come on to it now. Risk. Only risk what you are willing to lose. Now, there's plenty of videos I can do about wealth management and understanding how to generate more money from other assets to allow you to, risk more without getting pinched. But too many people are investing with FOMO mentality. They are investing on credit cards and all kinds of stuff that they do not have. Do not be that person. Yes, you don't do it. Lastly, let's talk about some of my experiences now. This is a 3 daily chart. Now, longer term investors use a longer time frame charts to go from the 12-hour, the daily, the 3 daily, the weekly, the monthly, depending on what asset bracket you're in, essentially. Using a set of EMAs is a really simple, effective method, understanding that that the cost of the price in the asset has achieved a certain price over a period of days on a longer time frame. It's usually good as a stronger support. This is a 3 daily with Bitcoin over the past. Now, this crossed over in March around the 3k marks. Crazy when you think about it. Now, these are obviously resistance up at this point, but you are looking for areas of a trend. The trend started here. You could still be in this trend right now. You could still be riding a very nice profitable wave from roughly this region, and you could have got some crazy gains even to this point now. It's unbelievable. That is a long-term investment mentality, but you have to have an exit plan. You cannot hold it forever, because I've seen people in the past that have bought Bitcoin here in like these regions here up at 8, 9, 10k back in the day. We were obviously went up to 20k, but we also dropped down to 3k, and people were in severe losses with Bitcoin. Now, I invested in Bitcoin in 2016 and 17, quite a lot in 17 at the start of it, and the fundamentals of it is I invested, took money out, moved it around, and whatever I'm playing with now is not my own funds. It's funds that I've generated over time, because I invested low with my own money and I sold at a higher price, took out my original investment, and whatever I've got now is 100% profit. But I've also lost a lot of money as well in terms of profits. So the first thing that you need to do as an investor is simple. You need to allow yourself to get profit to release that original equity that you've put in. Simple as that. So if you, for example, buy into Bitcoin and you put in $1,000 and it goes up 100%, look at taking out that original investment as soon as you can and let it ride, let it run, and then you've got money as profit to use. It's quite simple. The biggest fundamental problem that people have, and I've already mentioned it, they hold on to bags for far too long and it causes issues. Altcoins are the same. I'm going to put up we'll just put Binance Coin up for an example. I'll remove the jargon. Binance Coin is an example that is really, really good. It's got longer term overall gains in it. But I know what's going to happen if Binance Coin doesn't carry on growing over time and it drops like a stone, which it could happen. Binance Coin was $6 at the start of the year. It was trading at 35 plus recently. If people are buying at a 35 region, it goes back down to say 20, 15, $10. People are going to be stuck holding those bags. So always have an exit plan. That exit plan is to take profit. Remove your initial investment and be happy with what you've got. Too many people get really upset because they've taken profits too early, and yeah, it happens, but profit is profit, end of it. So that's that. Simple. Now, if you're looking to trade it or trend it, get some decent moving averages that have decent factual kind of elements of basis around it. I use Fibonacci numbers. If you don't know what Fibonacci is, I suggest you learn a little bit more. And the ultimate gain is to play it. Play the game. Play the investment game. And when you zoom in, it looks really obvious, okay? It does. Any trader can tell you that. When it's above this region, it looks like a good trend has set itself up and off it goes. We know that, it went up. But, you know, it's a different mindset when you're here at the time. You've got to look for the retracement. People will go, bang, I'm in. Oh my God, it's dived, I'm going to sell. Wait for the pullback. This is a classic pullback. Every time it happens, and guess what? You do a little Fibonacci, and what do you know? It hits the 0.5 on the Fibonacci, so it retraces 50% pretty much of that opening segment of move. Scary when you think about it. So there you go. Nice and simple, guys. Very, very simple. I don't want to bore you too much. Learn about investing, educate yourself in the asset class that you're going into. Do your research and understand when the market price is low compared to when it's high, and have an exit plan. Look at Litecoin. This is on the screen is Litecoin. We are at some crazy levels. We're at 2017 and low 2018 levels right now. Where do you think that price will go in the next couple of months if we start going on an uptrend? Food for thought, hey? Hey guys, yeah, I do apologise. Didn't do the ending as I planned because it's rather warm outside. However, please do hit a subscribe. Please check out the recommended video, and if you don't, I will come and delete your crypto. Your crypto.